You gotta buy some view bots.
That's cheating.
No, we deserve a lot more than 5 people.
Well, you know what? Then we need to put on a show that's deserving more than 5 people.
Yes. So all of you right now are watching the underground entertainment place to be right now.
Yeah.
Which is Peak Gaming Northwest.
We
You guys
are
in the
hosted,
know.
Yeah, we are hosted at the new location of Middle Geek Comics, right off Bothell Everett Highway. It's we're in a nice, secure bomb shelter of a room.
Yeah, nice bomb shelter.
Yeah. But you know what? Internet's good. Space is good.
Awesome.
Setups are good.
You're not using Xfinity Wi-Fi anymore. Congratulations.
The floor is clean.
Yeah, I overheard you.
We're on Ethernet now, and that's always a good thing.
Never mind about the last statement. Anyway, so I actually played Detta in bracket.
Okay.
And I got completely camped out. I started as Yoshi. Detta is the Rob.
Yeah.
He is
he's
a filthy
really
spammer. A good filthy spammer. Nothing wrong with filthy spammers, but he's still a filthy spammer.
Well, you know, characters with projectiles tend to spam things.
Yes.
That's just kind of how it goes. Are you heading out? Well, you know what?
And we got some hugs over here. Everyone is friendly here.
Everybody say goodbye to Matrix.
Bye, Matrix.
Bye, Matrix.
Chat, say bye, Matrix.
Anyway, back to the match. We have Duwang playing Link. I don't think I've seen him play much Link yet.
Can I see this percent here?
Yeah, and then we have
okay.
Yeah, and then we have Detta playing Rob. And you know, I've seen him play Rob before. He is really good. He is really scary good with Rob. Maybe it's that Rob that he carries around with him. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he actually, it was funny. I said, who are you playing? And he looked down at his lap and said, I thought it was obvious.
I mean, it should be.
I totally missed.
It really
that he had
should
a Rob.
be.
Yeah. I was upset that I didn't catch that. And he even plays the same color. He plays the same color as the Rob he's holding in his lap at this moment.
Yeah.
As if the Rob is playing Rob.
He also kind of looks like one of the Beatles.
I guess so. Yeah, he kind of rocks the hairstyle, I guess.
Yeah, and the glasses, the thin frame.
Yeah, he could pass as a Halloween costume.
Anyway, yeah. So, what did you notice about him? You played against Detta's Rob.
Yeah.
What did you notice other than he threw out a lot of projectiles, which Robs are, you know, off to do?
Yeah, this was the first tournament that I played Yoshi in bracket, which I really like Yoshi now.
Okay.
Yoshi is awesome.
Who do you typically main, by the way?
I mained DDD and Ness. I'm trying to shun DDD for my life. He keeps coming back like a ex-lover that I just can't get away from. DDD is my ex-lover. I need him out of my life.
Well, that's fine. You can leave more day-to-day for me to play.
So I just so I went Yoshi the first round, and I got him down to maybe, I think, two stocks high percent, and I felt like I needed some sort of, he just chokes you out. He's really in everything. He knows what you're doing. He's in the air. He's on the ground. He's everywhere. Like, look at this. He has gyro play. He has the shooty beam play. He has the nairs. He's got all this stuff. But this Link seems to be doing a fairly good job against him. Link also being a spammer.
Duwang is a strong player.
Yes.
I wonder how much of that Rob side B factors into how he wants to use his projectiles as Link, though. Like, is that something he's looking to maybe bait out with, like, Boomerang or Bomb or something like that and then punish the end leg on? Or do you think he wants to just kind of play it safe and not throw out projectiles when he thinks they might be reflected?
It's hard to say from my games because me being I went 2-1 and 0. No, I went 1 win in bracket, so he probably saw through me and he just autopiloted. But looks like right now it seems like he's trying to have a lot of. I think campers in general. Camping is a good strategy, but when you rely on camping, you have to rely on a lot of baits rather than a lot of reads and tech chases. So it becomes a more, the neutral becomes a lot more important when you're a spammy character, or a projectile character, I should say. Spammy is a negative term.
It really is.
Yeah. But you can also use, your projectiles are much more precise than just throwing out a hitbox. You know, you have to be much more meticulous and intentional of where your projectiles go. So you have to play the projectile minigame, while you're playing the full game.
I mean, yes and no.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's especially things like gyro are really good for stage control, and I think if you don't respect the fact that it's there for not only like to throw it out as a projectile, that it's there for stage control too because of its continuous hitboxes and the way it sits, then you are ignoring such a big fact or such a big part of how that is used that you're not going to do well against it. So you got to be kind of aware of Rob's projectiles that just kind of sit out there. But the same thing kind of holds true for like Link's bombs. They both have that projectile that kind of sits out there, stays out there, is just kind of an idle threat. But like the last thing you want to do is get caught by it, because if you get caught by Rob's gyro, chances are you're going to get comboed into something else or hit by some other projectile. And if you get hit by Link's bombs, you might just die. Yeah. Or you might just get put in a really bad position. Yeah, you know what? That was really good. Hit some.
Update it?
Yeah, I just can't reach.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't reach the.
Yeah. You going somewhere?
Here, do you want me to do that?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't. I know what I'm doing with this stuff. I know how these overlays in the stream control works.
You know how a mouse works, right?
Well, I know how
left
stream
click
control
is touch.
Well, I specifically know how this stuff works.
Okay.
But
yeah.
Because I use it.
Stream control.
Yes.
Yeah, just don't hide the percent. I like seeing the percent.
Yeah, we'll do it like here or something like that. I can't make it any smaller or bigger. It's just kind of a fixed window size. Yeah.
Lame.
If we had 2 screens, this would be better. I mean, we can't really. Oof.
Well, we had the old. We had a window that was scrunched in. We could reduce the size of the.
Okay, so we're swinging a switch
screen.
in character from Duwang. Cape's probably going to come in really handy, as well as.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, as well as down B and Fireball. I think those 3 things will really give him some different options. I mean, he's losing some options in like Boomerang and is Laser Fire Element.
Yeah, I feel like this might be a switch.
I don't think so. I want to see it's Electric probably, if it's anything, but I'm not actually sure.
Which one?
Is if Rob's Laser is a fire type move, like fire type attacks and moves that do fire damage will detonate Link's bombs. And just like, yeah. So there's fire and electric, grass, water. I think there's some more too.
This game is so freaking complicated. Like, I love this game. There's so many niche interactions.
Yeah. I mean, there's also like different types of attacks that are like there's specifically aura, dark, fire. Those are in there. I feel like explosion and fire are also 2 separate things, and then there's also like physical objects as far as projectiles go. I don't know if we want to count that as an element. But yeah,
you could say. I guess it's like normal in Pokemon or something, right?
If I had to guess, I would definitely say that that Rob's energy beam is probably an electric attack.
Well, but does an electric attack also increase hit stun time?
Sometimes, but
not in every move. But they just buffed Lucas to give all of his moves. Well, not buff, just change to give his moves electric attacks. Was that a buff or a nerf? It's hard to say because it was his. You know about that, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the
change.
With the change, I'm
not sure what it really did for the matchups.
Speaking of matchups, let's talk about the one that's going on right now. So, it's looking about the same for Duwang right now. Detta's got the lead right now. Duwang's hanging in there, but he's getting caught by some stuff, and it's really racking up some damage.
Yeah,
are we gonna see it? Oh, that was close.
Rob is heavy.
Rob is very heavy.
I think that the Mario pick was for the cape.
It's probably for the cape, but also the maneuverability and certain other things probably were a factor. Things like being able to like nair him and like try and maybe wall out Rob's nair with Mario's nair a little bit. NATO might have been a good shield pressure option for him. There's a lot of factors. He's also probably just more comfortable with Mario. Mario's more of a mainstay character for Duwang rather than Link. Like I'm sure he plays Link a lot, but I know that that Mario's kind of like his bread and butter character, like his true main, if you will. Shout out to hashtags true main. Full list of attack types. Let's go.
Yeah, give us that stats, yo.
What's the DL on Rob's laser? What is it?
Yeah, chat.
Is it just like pure energy? Is it just like an energy attack?
I've always felt it felt underwhelming.
Rob Blaster is unlisted, so apparently no element, huh? But
Yeah,
it's not like
it's
an energy attack. It's just not it's an energy projectile, so like Ness can absorb it, but it's not like but it doesn't have any like special properties, I guess.
Yeah,
so
it always feels like it just on
coin is an attack type.
Yeah.
It's not electricity like Falco Laser. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It must be like categorized probably a lot like Fox's laser, except it's actually got knockback.
Seems like that cape isn't working out as he intended.
It's not, and you know what? And it's. I mean, it's
yeah. Like, well, look at that. Did you see that? It just bounced off his cape and hit him anyway. I think the matchup he's starting to realize.
I don't know. Gyro's got some weird hitboxes. Like, it's got a bunch of little hitboxes around it. It's also possible that by, like, reaching out and doing the cape, his, like, arms are getting hit by the hitboxes. So
anyway, he's actually making a comeback here. It might be working out for him.
Possibly. Is this it?
And
That's it. That's the game.
Oh, man.
Good comeback from Duwang. So now we're 1-1.
Did you guys get the clip on the stream? We're very sorry. Our sound guy is gone.
Sweet. Yeah. We don't have any like scenes that can transition between either. Like I'm sure we do. I just like I don't have the keyboard right now.
Do we have any custom graphics?
We might. That's the thing. It's like we might have like different layouts and stuff like that. But I don't know because Guard.
Yeah, I wonder if I could touch a soundboard.
Don't touch the soundboard. I'm talking about like OBS stuff. But I'm talking about like streaming program related stuff.
Can't see Rob's percent now.
Oh no. There we go.
Yeah, we could reduce. I could have this here.
Yeah.
Here. You could put it up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, then we can't see the time. Or I guess you could put it over there. This is.
Why are we not using that monitor too?
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
We're trying to follow the mouse on the screen.
It doesn't move the way I want it to. So okay.
That's okay, I guess.
I don't know. I'm trying to put it somewhere where it's out of it, but I guess
I think that really is the best one.
I think I just have to tuck it away when we're not using it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, game 2, Duwang's got the lead, or game 3, sorry. Duwang's got the lead this time. He's got some pretty hefty percent, but he looks like he's really serious about racking up some damage on this Rob, and he's really serious about just like getting in there and taking these toss. He's just he stopped trying to play like a patient, like kind of like
hey,
kind of footsies, kind of neutrally.
I don't see my switch.
Okay, you go ahead.
I gotta go check out to make sure someone didn't steal my switch.
No, go for it. Go ahead. I got this. I'll hold down the fort. Beardbot in charge. Let's go. That was a good back air, I think. It was only off for a second. I think he landed and it canceled, but that looked like a back air. And that's a forward air. That is a second forward air. Duwang coming back with an aggressive 3-stock, taking the game in under 2 minutes. That was bonkers. Let's go, Mario. Waluigi.